All right, now we're going to take a look at the second solo. We're going to start off with this phrase. So what this is, it's a unison bend. I'm bending into the note C, which is found on the 13th fret of the B string. I'm bending from the 15th fret of the G string. After that bend, I'm then going to strike the 13th fret of the B 2 times and repeat that phrase 4 times. So altogether it would sound like this. And then I end this phrase by doing 1 unison bend. All right, so here's what we've done. Next phrase, moves into 10th position, sounds like this. So this is going to be a double stop here. I'm going to play on the 10th fret of the G and the B. Then I'm going to descend a D blues scale. 12, 10 on the D, 12, 11, 10 on the A, and then I'm going to bend 12 on the G. Okay, next phrase sounds like this. So I'm going to play 10 to 13 on the B and then bend up a full step from the 13th fret. Then I'm going to strike a unison bend here, bending on the 13th fret of the B string again while holding the 10th fret of the high E. Then I'll play 10, 13, 10, hammer on and pull off on the high E. Bend 13 again on the B string, up a full step. Then I'm going to play 10, 12, 10 on the high E string. 13 B, 10 E. 13 to 10 on the B 2 times. 12 on the G, 13, 10 on the B. 13, 12, 10 on the G. 12 on the D, 10 on the G, 12 on the B now with a half step bend. And then I'm going to go back to 10 on the G string. Okay, so that whole phrase sounds like this. Next phrase. Okay, it's a lick we all know and love. We've seen it before. So we're going to bend on the 17th fret of the G string. Then we're going to grab 15 to 18 on the B. Now I'm going to do that phrase 4 times in eighth notes. And then I'm going to play that same phrase, but we'll have 2 16th notes followed by an eighth note. And we'll do that 6 times, so it sounds a little quicker. Instead of just being 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, we're going to have bop, 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 bop. 6 times would sound like this. Okay, then we're going to do this one more time, but this time we're going to bend up on the 18th fret of the B string. Okay, and the next phrase will sound like this. So I'm bending 18 on the B, 15, 17, 15 on the high E, 18 to 15 on the B. And that phrase we just did, this much, we're going to repeat. So 2 times would sound like this. And then we'll go back to a bend on the 18th fret of the B string. And the final phrase of the solo, we're going to bend on the 20th fret of the high E. We're going to do that 2 times, then release the bend, ending 2 notes on the 18th fret of the B string, followed by the 19th fret of the G. Okay, so let me go back a little bit. I'll put together the final phrase we were just talking about. Now if we go back again, try and put this whole second solo together, here's what we've done. And there's the second solo. All right, so if you got the second solo, there's only one more part of the song to learn. There's going to be another interlude that happens after the solo before the final verse. We're going to play a measure of D. These will all be power chords. One measure of D, measure of F, measure of G, and the fourth measure here will have B flat and C. And we're going to repeat those 4 measures 2 times. All right, so now we know all of the parts of the song. Let's go check out the performance and try and piece it all together.